Hi and welcome back to New Forest Feasts. Today we're travelling up to North Yorkshire in England to the magnificent Beningbrough Hall, another treasured building preserved by the National Trust. This recipe today is taken from the well-researched book, the Book of National Trust Recipes, and features Lady Chesterfield's tomato soup, giving us a delicious glimpse into the rich, savoury starters that would have graced her table. This soup is distinguished by its richness thanks to the butter and flour thickening and the savoury foundation provided by bacon. So the recipe, taken directly from the book, we have 50 grams of butter, 2 rashers of streaky bacon, 1 medium onion, 1 celery stick and 1 carrot that's going to be peeled, 400 grams of roughly chopped tomatoes, 1.5 pints of stock. These make around 200 millilitres or 190, so I'm going to go with 4 there. 1 small bouquet of garni, and that'll be parsley, thyme and a bay leaf. Then half a dessert spoon of sugar. In this book it recommends any sugar as caster sugar. And then 25 grams of flour, 300 millilitres of milk, salt and pepper, and then to serve we have some single cream. So these all need to be sliced, diced and peeled. So the bacon chopped, I'm going to add that into the pan. The butter can also go in. And then you need to chop up the onion. Okay, via the book, it's asking to melt the butter, sweat the diced bacon and the onions until soft. So let's get them all in. And on the hob. So over to the hob. I've got quite a few things going on today. I'm also doing videos on glazed hams for my Christmas selection. So be sure to check those out. But a bit of a correction, it asks for half of the butter going in there. So I've just chopped it and pulled one piece out. The next part is to start sweating this down, but don't add colour to the onions. Okay, now we have it all softened down. There's no colour added to the onions. So as per the book, we now add the carrots, celery, tomatoes, the stock, the bouquet of garni and sugar. First with the sugar. Hi, I'm a new channel looking for subscribers who love cooking. So if you find this helpful and enjoyable, hit that subscribe button and you get notified every time I drop a new video. Okay, give that a stir. And bring the mixture to a boil and simmer for approximately 1 hour. Raise the temperature. Let's go to a boil. Okay, now we have a boil. Let's reduce that down and get it covered. Okay, now it's coming close to the 1 hour mark for cooking the soup. We need to add the thickener. So this is known as a beurre manier. And we're going to add equal amounts of butter to the flour. This has been allowed to warm to room temperature. So it's a simple process. As long as it's room temperature, in it goes, and then we're going to get a bit mucky. And it's gently just folding them together and compressing it to bind them all up. So as you can see, it's starting to collect together a bit like a dough. Yeah, when it can all bunch together in a ball, that is ready to go. You can make these in advance, store them, freeze them. But for today, just do it from fresh. Okay, perfect. Okay, so we're back over to the milk. And we've got the beurre manier here. So I'm going to start mixing this into the milk. And the butter should melt and take that then into the milk. Just got to keep it stirring. And this is what you should be left with after a lot of mixing. To speed things up, you can add a little bit of milk to the bowl and the flour. That way it does get there a bit quicker. There we go. So the last part of this process, we're going to purify this and add in the pre-made beurre manier. Okay, that's perfect. Let's serve it up and taste. And to taste. Oh yes, that's amazing. Yeah, I can see why this made it on the upper class tables. I mean, it's far more complex than a tomato soup. The bacon, the vegetables all breaking through and smells absolutely amazing. Right, I'm going to enjoy this. All right, see you next time.